Hello, everybody, and welcome back to M&J Games. I'm Michael, and today we are looking at another ride spotlight. And as I'm filming this, this should be coming out around whether it's right before or a little bit after Christmas time. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday and having a wonderful end to their year. And so I just wanted to say happy holidays real quick before we get started. But as you can see, this is just a beautifully themed and created Alpine, single ride park. So just an Alpine Cascade coaster. And this is created, it's called the Ride Spotlight Aqua Falls. And it's created by XX2 the legend, or the underscore legend 3 and then XX. So as you can see, just so much custom theming here. And just the custom buildings. This just looks phenomenal. And this was actually put on the workshop back in October, and it's been one that's been on my list of spotlights to do, as there's so many amazing creations on the workshop, and just kind of get backlogged with ones that I take note of. But let's go ahead and start from the designed entrance of the park, and this is kind of cool how you did the little elevation here, even though obviously that's not realistic. That's just kind of a cool little quirk. And the entrance that leads to nowhere. All right, so right away we get this beautiful view of this custom kind of windmill, and it looks like, what did you use for that? Oh, okay, so that's actually part of a windmill. Because I was about to say, I mean, it almost looked like shutters, but I know we didn't have shutters that were that large. Yeah, and the description on this park just simply said is a Cascade coaster with beautiful theming, and I agree with that. Okay, so I guess we're going up the exit, but we'll go back to the entrance. But before, just as you're kind of getting the visuals here of just the beautiful design and creations, and this is really, really well done. And we'll look at night too once we get done riding the coaster. Nice queue. It doesn't really go anywhere, but you've done a really good job of theming the queue kind of around it. And I love the little, even just the custom details, like on that little rotating tire. It still just adds just a little bit more detail to the building. You've got the clocks, you've got the different building colors. So really, really well done. So let's go ahead and stop that coaster. And so I wonder if, now, I haven't built this coaster, so I don't really know how these operate in real life and how they look. But you've got a really long station, so I wonder if you intentionally did that because you wanted to have kind of this longer building. Or, in another way, we could just add some block sections on the coaster track at some point, and that would allow you to have more coaster cars. So that's just kind of an option. That's weird how it was like, oh, it's still moving. I'm not even moving my controller. I don't know why it does that sometimes. That's weird. But, it's hard to get these stats all green. But the results, biggest drop 60 feet. Good speed, it looks like. Like I said, I don't really know too much about this coaster type. So let's do, let's ride in seat view. Let's see. Here we are. Actually, no, this one might be best to, not front bumper. Yeah, look forward. I love that there's added music in here too. That's something that I kind of need to work on more. Oh, nice. Good job with the trigger lights here. This is cool going through the cave, adding those lights. Really cool touch. All right, so we're back here at the exit, and let's go ahead and turn this on to nighttime to kind of get a look at everything. Oh, I love how this is lit up. Love the different light colors and choices. Oh, that looks really cool. I love this. I didn't even notice how you kind of got this unique pattern here. That's a really cool touch. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, I don't really know too much about this coaster type, because I definitely have not ridden one of these in real life. I would say maybe if I were to have a couple suggestions, I think here at the end you could have added a little bit more kind of scenery around this space. Add some rocks, just kind of switch things up, maybe some flowers, stuff like that. Um, I think this might be a little bit too narrow here at the top. As you think about how when coasters are created, you know, you kind of have this, they kind of have this natural parabola to it. And this one, it's not that this one necessarily doesn't have that. It's just it crests too quick, in my opinion. But other than that, it was great. I think there was maybe one head chopper moment near the beginning, but like this was awesome. Like I love this area, and especially adding and using the trigger. So when you're kind of going through that little cave area, it looks really cool. So that was a fantastic ride and coaster, and all the scenery around it is just absolutely phenomenal. So tremendous job with this. I definitely recommend that everybody goes and downloads this or rates it on the workshop at the very least. And as always, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thank you so much for everybody who continues to watch the videos and support Jasmine and I with the channel. And I always love and value feedback and your suggestions and your opinions on things. So always feel free to leave a comment below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and happy holidays.